This is a Quantum Edge 3. Quantum Edge 3, this is the newest in the Quantum Edge power chairs by Pride Mobility. This chair is only about 6 to 8 months old. It's the last one that just came out, the latest model. This chair is fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the light kit. It's got everything on it. It's got other features, which is a load of features which we'll cover as we go along. But this chair has 7 miles, so it's in new condition. Again, it's the Quantum Edge 3, the latest in technology. So the first thing I'm going to show you, all the function on this chair have to be worked through the joystick. So right now we're on outdoor fast, and if I keep pushing this button forward, I will come to a screen where you show a picture of the seat. The only thing I want right now, I'm going to start with the seat lift. By moving this sideways, I only want the bottom yellow. Now, the joystick, if I hold it back, the seat will start elevating 12 inches. So I'm going now from 22 to 34 inches in height with this seat lift. The nice thing about these Quantum 3, the seat lift goes up pretty fast. So that's a nice thing. You don't have to wait 20 seconds. So your seat lift is almost up to the top right now at 34 inches. And when the seat lift is elevated, you can still drive the chair at a decent speed with this power seat. So this chair will still go 3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. I can't do that in this room because there's not enough room, but just trust me. This chair moves almost 3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So we've got your 12-inch seat lift already up. You can see the armature right here on the seat lift. You can see how well built the armature is. You can see the actuator is here for the seat lift and the armature. We've got 14-inch wheels. They're black wheels, non-skid wheels, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. Like all Quantum Edge, you got the super good anchor point here and here. You got 2 on each side, so you have a total of 4 anchor points. Okay. You've got a motor for each wheel on each side. So right now we can't move this chair because the motor is, the chair is in gear. But if I push the handle down, the wheel is unlocked. So you can push this chair around. But if you do that, make sure the power is off on your power chair. Because if the power is not off, it's going to have resistance just like it was doing there. So you have to put both motors in neutral if you're going to push it. This is back in gear. Now we're back in gear. So this is your 12-inch seat lift. I'm going to put it back onto the seat. We're going to bring the seat back down. This is a swing away joystick. What that means, it swings away from the front. If you're, it's on the left side now, of course. But if you're right-handed, we can switch everything to the right side with no problem at all. So I'm bringing the seat all the way back down, all the way down to level. The next function we're going to go over will be the electric tilt. So now I'm going to push the joystick sideways until I see the color of the bottom and the back in yellow. Then I'm going to do the tilt. The tilt is when this bottom right here goes back. When this goes back, of course it takes the legs and the back together. It's all one piece. That's called the electric tilt. So this is your electric tilt right there. The next thing I'm going to show you is the legs. So if you wanted to have your legs all the way up and your seat all the way tilted, and these legs are adjustable. We can just move these 2 screws right here. We can link these posts out. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'3", we can adjust these legs for you. So they'll go up and they're going to go out. Watch. Now they're going out. So they give you an extra 2 inches, which is nice. And this, of course, this is your lateral pads. The nice thing about these right here, these are adjustable. Okay? So if you have trouble keeping your feet on the pad, you just bring these up like this. And now you have guards to keep your feet from coming off your foot pad, and they can be tightened up, okay? That's your electric tilt. If you wanted circulation, your legs higher than your body, it's a little extreme, but if you did it about, you could still be halfway tilted and have your legs higher than your body. So even if you were about here, like that, your feet would still be higher than your body. You could still have circulation if that's what you still desire. So I'm going to bring, so we've covered the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, and and we've covered the legs. The last feature we have is called the recline. The recline is just this back right here going back by itself. So I'm going to flip the arm up so you can see it better. That's your electric back. That's called a recline. We're going to see how far it goes. Well, this is a full, pretty much a full recline. So this is as far as it'll go. I can't make it go any further than this. So if you were laying down in your chair, sleeping, this is what you would look like, okay? So while we have the chair like this, let me share a couple other things too. These are called lateral pads right here. So if you're sitting in a chair and you want to keep your knees, so now this will do it also, but this is even better. And these lateral pads, if you don't want them on there, they can just be removed or they can be moved up and down wherever you need them, okay? These are called lateral pads. Over here, we've got chest guards. If you don't need them, in these chest guards, usually there's a little switch here. Ow, that didn't feel good. That's how you do it. So don't do it like I did and crush your finger. So you can open them up like this. You can shut them, and they also can be adjusted whichever, if you need more or less. These are called chest guards. If you don't need them, they can be removed. It's just custom on this chair, but they're on there already, so we'll leave them on there. So now we're going to bring the seat back up. So where were we? Recline. So we're going to bring the recline back up. And the nice thing about this chair, if I want to bring this and the legs up together, I can do two things at once, like this. So you would put the back yellow and the legs yellow, and you can bring both of them down or up at the same time. So remember, when you're outside, leave your legs out so you leave more room under your foot plate in case you hit a curb, because it would be easy to damage your legs if you don't pay attention. Okay? So now we're back. We've covered the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the lateral pads, the chest guards. We've covered all that already. Also with this chair, these are gel arms right here. So you can see this is full of gel. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is all gel in here. These are nice 16-inch gel pad, also custom. I guess I told you already about the joystick, custom. This chair also has lights. Right under the joystick right here, there's a little button. If I hit this button, you can see the lights are on. If I turn the light off, you'll see. You can see the rear lights and you can see the front lights. So if I turn the chair, you can see your LED lights in the front and you can see your rear lights right there. So the chair is equipped with a lighting package. Again, the switch for the light is right here. If you hit that, on, off. On the opposite side of the arm, on this one here, I've just noticed we've got a USB port right here. Okay, so you can put your cell phone in here. It's called a USB port. You do have a safety belt. Now this is a Roho cushion. This is the most expensive cushion you can get. This is a 20 by 20 air cushion. You can fill this cushion up with air through the valve right here. We usually have a little plastic pump. You can pump air in here, make the cushion as comfortable, as soft, as firm as you want. This is called a floating cushion. What that means is if you don't want an air cushion, you just take the cushion, pull it off, put your own cushion on here. So right now we have a 20 by 20 seat with a large back. So this chair is set up for a decent sized person. So if this is the chair you're looking for, and this is the one you want, and the seat is too big, too small, let us know. We can always work with you on the seat, on these Quantums. We can adjust them, we can size them up to your size if this is the chair you're looking for. Also, on the back of the chair, you can see the suspension. You can tell this is the new model. It's got the gold suspension on it. It's got the black spring with the gold shock on it. Okay. This is your suspension for the back, and you've got two of those in the front. Also on both sides, you got one here. You have one there, and on the opposite side. And that suspension can be adjusted by turning the ring on top of the suspension. There's a ring you can turn to adjust the suspension if you want to make it tighter or looser. So you got 3 heavy-duty suspensions on this chair. This is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it turns on its own length. So if I was to go in a circle, I could stay in space, in the same spot all day long if I wanted to turn in a circle all day long like this. Of course, if you're in the house, the noise you're hearing is my board. The tires, the rubber tires on this board are pretty noisy. But if you're going to exit this chair, and you're at home and you want to exit the chair, you would probably do this. Go down to the legs, bring them in, all the way in like this, under your seat. Like this. Then you would flip your legs up. Then you would exit the chair. Okay? But remember, as soon as you go outside, make sure you get them out, so you don't damage your legs. So when you charge this chair, you take your quantum charger, plug it below your joystick right here, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, you're fully charged. The charger will stop charging automatically when the batteries are full. Okay? I'm going to put it back in drive. This chair is a pretty fast chair. It'll go 6 miles an hour outside, great suspension. So let's recap. So we've got a chair here with 7 miles, practically brand spanking new, might have been used for a week or two. It has so many features. It does have the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the gel pad arms, the lateral chest guards, lateral thigh guards right here, or knee guards right there. The Roho cushion, which is 20 by 20. You've got anchor points, solid tires, the lighting package. You've got an adjustable headrest. And this is the newest one. It's called the Quantum Edge 3 with 7 miles, fully loaded, ready to go. So this is the Quantum Edge power chair, fully loaded, with the gold springs. I forgot what color they were. The gold shocks, the newest in technology. Fantastic chair. 5.9 miles an hour is the fastest I got on the odometers. Almost 6 miles an hour. No problem in the grass. Great suspension, fully loaded, everything you need. Gorgeous chair, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.